Okay, now whenever we talk about the best smartphone camera, we have the Pixel or the iPhone. So this is the Pixel 6 and this is iPhone 13. Now have a look at these pictures, A and B. Now guess which is iPhone and which one is Pixel. And along with you, let's ask Team TechVisor members to take a guess.
So stop your work. These are two photos. You have to guess which one's the Pixel, which one's the iPhone 13.
Okay, I'm assuming that Google Pixel will be better. I like this photo. The reason I like this photo is because if you see here, if you zoom in, everything here is blown out, especially these books and this area.
Okay.
The same thing is not true for this one. The colors are quite natural. It's less blown out, although this is also blown out. But I will say this one is slightly better. And I would say this one, the one on the right.
Now we'll come to the answer in the video. Now in terms of camera specs, you get a 50 megapixel f1.85 main sensor on the Pixel 6, whereas on the iPhone 13 you have a 12 megapixel f1.6 main sensor, and then again you have a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle camera on both the phones, and you get a 8 megapixel selfie camera on the Pixel 6, whereas a 12 megapixel selfie camera on the iPhone 13. But again, these are just camera specs and you cannot say which phone is better just by reading these megapixels. So we are out here from the studio to take camera samples because A, it's fun, and B, this is how you guys take photos in the normal sunlight, mall, market, and not under bright studio lights. Also, you might have seen a lot of comparison on YouTube, but very few of them are Indian, and Indian skin tone, Indian environment, as well as Indian pricing is very different from the global market. Now, the first thing that I noticed is the Google Pixel 6 takes a lot of contrasty and vibrant photos, but this is not Oppo Vivo style saturated photos. It's very smart. Like here in this photo, both look very identical, hardly any difference. And in this photo as well, both are similar. In fact, the colors on the Pixel 6 are a bit toned down if you look at the pink in the background. And here in Manu's picture, it understands the lighting, human skin tone, mask color, and it increases the contrast a bit. Like, look at Manu's mask, it pops out in the Pixel 6. And here in this photo as well, it increased the vibrancy a little bit to make the photo really pleasing. Like, it understands the scene, it knows this is the time, and then increases the saturation or contrast a little bit. Like here, I prefer the Pixel's photo. And it's even smart enough to understand when not to overdo it. Like in this photo, it's already colorful. So both the iPhone 13 and Pixel 6 photo look exactly the same. And trust me, if you don't see these photos side by side, you wouldn't even know the contrast and saturation thing. And one thing for sure, I can say, Google Pixel 6 has the better HDR. Superior HDR than iPhone 13. Like here in this scene, Manu's entire shirt and jeans are visible. In this photo, you see, the colors on the table and the area below the table is visible on the Google Pixel 6. Here, the photo which I asked Mrinal, A is iPhone and B is Pixel. I'll get to the reason and everything. And now you would be like, Pratik, these are small examples. It's not day and night difference yet. Well, have a look at this one. Pixel 6 just nails it. Manu's face and the background, it was all properly lit. And in the intro, if I would have told you this is the better HDR photo, this is Pixel 6, you would have all picked up the Pixel 6. But I wanted to ensure, like, can everyone understand the small HDR magic that Pixel 6 does? Like, this is wide angle camera photo and me and Manu were straight up blown away while taking the photo itself. It's like someone took the photo, drew it by hand and gave us back this picture. Like the portion in the windows. See, if you're a person who can appreciate these small HDR differences, I would say drop the video, get a Pixel 6. It has the best HDR in smartphone camera, period. The only thing I would complain about in the Pixel 6 is the bokeh or the blur in the portrait mode. It is a bit too much at times and looks unnatural. And now Manu and I were trying to figure out how to decrease the blur. And here, if you see in the iPhone 13, you just have to tap here and decrease the f-stops to decrease the blur. Whereas in the Pixel 6, you have to go to edit, then go under two other options, and then you will find the option to decrease the blur, and then you have to save it as a copy. Google should make this blur, unblur easier. Also, one thing I noticed while we were reviewing the photos we shoot, the magic eraser is just so good. Like here in this photo, it can remove everything and it's flawless. Here in this bridge photo, it can remove people, and unless you zoom in up close, it did an 80% good job. But sometimes the AI just goes crazy, and like in this photo, it suggests me to remove the humans from the picture. It also did the same thing to me previously and asked me to remove Dalai Lama from the photo in the background. We posted it on Twitter, twitter.com/techvisor. So maybe the Magic Eraser AI learns over time and stop deleting humans from ad banners. not good for ad revenue business. Now, ultra wide angle camera, if you see here, the Pixel 6 is not that wide. In fact, at times, it doesn't even look like it is an ultra wide angle camera. Both the wide angle cameras have similar quality, but yes, again, Pixel 6 has better HDR. But having said that, if you don't have both the photos side by side, you wouldn't even notice that. And a really interesting thing is, Google showed a very unique feature called face unblur. So what happens is when you take a photo of fast moving objects, the Google Pixel camera ensures that the face is not blurred. So it uses the main camera and the ultra wide angle camera to start taking photos before even you hit the shutter button. Now we tried really hard to recreate those movements, but unfortunately we couldn't. See, all of these photos had the body really stable. So it is one of those features which when you will use the camera in the long term, you will find such movements. So I'll try to cover all of these things in a long term review. So subscribe for that. But now one thing which is still untouched is the video camera. Now iPhone 13 has that super sensor shift stabilization. Now let me show you an example. Here is a Canon camera. Consider this as the camera sensor and this as an extra lens. Consider this to be your smartphone camera lens, and in OIS the lens goes up and down, and in sensor shift the sensor also goes up and down along with the lens. Now in real life, Google does some smart tricks. It has OIS, but it also smartly crops in and out to reduce jerk. Like here, if you see in this video, both seem to have similar stabilization, but that jelly effect I could see more in the Pixel 6. Like here, if you notice just above Manu's head, the jelly effect is more visible in Pixel 6. Now both of them can shoot 4K 60 FPS maximum on the main sensor, but Google also has this 4 different video modes. So we'll try the active mode, which is meant for fast movement. So we'll take the car over a few speed breakers, and now you can see how the stabilization of the camera should be. Now hear this out, Google Pixel 6 has this speech enhancement mode. So I'm inside a car and the window is open because we have lots of wind noises, and this is Google's speech enhancement mode. So I want to see how huge of a difference it makes in the normal audio, because there is a lot of traffic and there is also a lot of wind. So yeah. Now one thing consistently I've noticed with the Pixel 6 videos is this noise issue. In order to make the whole scene bright, it compromises with noise. So the Pixel 6 is like, I'll put noise in this video to make it look bright. Like the iPhone has kept the portion dark but not brought the noise on the jacket, whereas the Pixel is all noise. AI or HDR in videos is very difficult. Like this video is shot in bright sunlight. There's no need to make it better. So the AI in Pixel at times need to just chill a bit, like take a chill pill. But in night mode photos, I expected the Pixel 6 to win, and so might you, but both are the same. Sometimes Pixel 6 does a better job, sometimes iPhone 13 does a better job. Here, you see, Pixel 6 is better. But here, iPhone 13 has better colors. And here, Pixel 6 is sharp. But then the iPhone 13 also takes better portraits at night. So night mode is a tie in my opinion. And both phones, if you see here, automatically switch to night mode if there's low light. And if you want to disable it, just tap here, night mode is disabled. And I almost forgot selfies, because selfies again, I didn't like it on the Pixel or the iPhone 13. Both of them are more or less the same. I've used Vivo and Samsung flagships. They take far better selfies. Selfies are mostly a tie. It's just personal preference. Again, Pixel 6 has better HDR consistently. Now, Pixel 6 Pro has a better selfie camera because that was the upgrade from Pixel 6 to Pixel 6 Pro. So I think it might do a better job than these two phones. Also, Pixel 6 gives you a lot of extra camera features. I know people really like extra camera modes. Like this is the action pan mode, where it focuses on the subject and blurs everything else in the background. Like have a look at this photo. Now I remember I used to stand for long hours on highways to click this action pan shots or motion blur with all those mosquitoes and everything, and now it's just tap tap baby. Now there's also long exposure photo mode which you can get creative with. On the other hand, iPhone 13 has that cinematic video camera mode, which is just video portrait mode, but you can get really creative with it and make fun videos. Not to mention, both the phones don't have pro camera mode, which just sucks, but you can use a third-party camera app to replace that. Now just to wrap, the conclusion is Pixel 6 definitely takes better photos, or precisely HDR compared to iPhone 13, and iPhone 13 still has that hint of better videos than Pixel 6, and in low light iPhone 13 videos get really better than the Pixel 6. Now if you ask me, in India, would you want to take the effort to import a Pixel 6 with all the customs pricing? Well, here's a good video, but if this was available in India at 45,000, I would have immediately picked this one. On that note, this is Pratik signing off. Like the video and see you soon.